This is another multiplayer game I played. It's me, OmicronGaming, playing against the Sustainable Center. I was rank 1, he was rank 8. And this was how the match went. Whether I win or lose, you're gonna see the gameplay. And it's loading up. As you can see, there's a hill in the center. In the beginning of this game, you can see me rushing towards the hill because I want to take the higher position as quick as possible. That way my archers can shower in on him whenever his army starts to move. And that's the basic idea of this map. There are also forests in the sides, and you can see here the match is starting. I have my 2 Cavs unit, my 2 cavalry hidden in the forest, while I bring up my bow samurai, my 2 bow samurai and 2 bow ashigaru up the hill. I also intended to send my yari or my spearmen up the hill as well, and also my lone sword ashigaru. I still had my cavalry unit not doing anything back then. Also right here you can see his avatar unit. I think this unit is his right here. ANTNY. Yeah, that's him. I think that stands for Anthony, maybe. Anyway, this is his unit. He's just standing there. At first I was confused as to where his units might be. Then I realized that there might be the forest next to him. So that way I just sent my units up the hill. And he responded by sending his general unit towards the left. As you can see, he might be trying to take this shrine right here. Whoops, let me right here. This shrine. It gives a bonus of increased morale for all the units. And this was when I sent my cavalry back towards the back and hit it there. And I also took up positions inside the forest so the enemy can't see me. The bow ashigaru nicely went in there. Let's speed this up a bit. As you can see, my units get into position, and then I realized that I was letting him take this shrine. I didn't want that. That was when I started moving my yari units, my spearsmen, towards him. I was hoping that I could take this point before he finishes taking it over. And here we go. We see that my units start to move in. My cav unit is just standing there chilling, while my yari ashigaru unit is moving forward. And there it goes down against his unit. But I was a little too late. I think he already took it over. And you can see that he has his units outside his horse, but right when I was about to arrive, he pulled them all out and he sent them packing. So I left my unit here in order to take this point. As you can see, it turned blue because he took it over. And then I sent my unit back. And then right then, his cavalry unit starts to pop out from the forest. He has katana cavalry, a Naginata warrior monk cavalry. These are pretty good cavalry right here. And another Naginata warrior monk, and the katana cavalry. So his cavalry unit is starting to march forward against my unit. I thought at first his unit was gonna support, and you can see here I tried to chase him a bit, and I got around 5 of his avatar unit, but it wasn't good enough. So yeah, at first I thought his units was gonna swing around left in support of his unit, but instead it turned around and went straight for my bow ashigaru units. Right here I was a bit too late in realizing this move, so I didn't move my yari ashigaru in time to protect it. And as you can see here, he stopped and then he rushed for me. I swung some arrows at him. It was alright. I hit some, I missed some, but you can see right about here, his cavalry just slams right into me. Right into my units, right there. Flinging them all about while I try to recuperate my losses with my own yari ashigaru units. And we had a bit of a battle down here. can see, this was also about the time I told my cavalry unit to form the wedge formation and start charging in, because I thought that this battle was a bit harder for me to win, so I used my units to flank him again. So I attempted to flank. His units poured out right before I flanked him. He was trying to get me off the hill so he would have an easier fight. I was kind of dumb because I sort of followed him for a while. Like right here, my unit just went down and engaged in combat. What I should have done was stay up here and kept shooting at his units for him to come up against me. And this was also when I sent my Yeaaah units back, and I also poured in my other Yeaaah unit into the fray right here. And this was our battle right here. We're fighting him, he's fighting me, we're fighting each other. And you see my light cavalry unit is losing. There he goes there. He pulls back his units, and I blindly follow him down there. I just followed him down, like I didn't even think twice. Just went down with him. Yeah, see, some of our men are routing. There was a battle right here. I forgot to mention that I think I won. And so there was all this pocket left, and my Yeaaah unit came in just in the nick of time to help out my units a bit. And as you can see, the archers are starting to shower their arrows at them. And this was when I realized that I should stop following him into the forest and pull back. So I pulled back right here. He stood there watching me, and then he realized that he should have done something else. So let's fast forward this. He moved towards my left. I tried to chase after him, to no avail. I almost got him, but I wasn't just good enough. So I moved my units. I assembled my units here, as you can see. But I blindly left my general unit right here. When I realized I started moving it, I started walking it. I thought that this might be a good idea for a bait. As you can see, he took it. He took it right there. He charged his entire Naginata warrior monk cavalry right here. But then he pulled back a bit. And so my Yeaaah unit was still chasing after him, you see. Got some, but not enough. And right about... Wait. Yeah, he was still chasing after this guy. Right about here, I told my units to flank him, flank his side. It worked somewhat. I mean, it wasn't that effective, but his unit was already running towards my rear. This was when I told my Lone Sword Ashigaru to just duke it out, and I told my cavalry unit, my general unit to run inside. Also met up with his Katana cavalry unit outside. I turned my Yeaaah back against his units. So now we have a combat right here, and victory was soon to be mine. So my Lone Sword Ashigaru units were just peppering his units, and yeah, he routed. The bait and switch tactic was very effective against him. I was scared that I was gonna lose, but eventually I won. And there we are, guys. That's about it for this episode. This was multiplayer madness number 2. I'll see you guys next time. I had the victory, but it was a close victory. It was very close, but I won it by last minute tactics. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.